Hi, everybody. How is everybody this evening? It is Monday evening, the 7th of June. Just another impromptu. Just thought I would pop on. I hope you guys aren't getting sick of me yet. I hope. While I am waiting for... Hi, Lynn. How are you? Well, there's everybody. It's just you and me right now. How are you, Lynn? You doing okay today? Hi, RJ. Hey, Stephanie. Oh, I don't have enough. Yay. Hey, AJ. How are you? Hi, Adele. Oh, thank you for having me in the background, Adele. That's nice. I appreciate that you're coming in and joining me. I was going to do one more row of this yarn of this thing, and I don't have enough for another yarn. Hi, Andrea. How are you? You go around for this dress? Oh, okay. Cooking dinner. Can't stay long. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. That's all right. I know everybody's got a busy evening. I did go to Hobby Lobby. Do you remember? I said I was going to go to Hobby Lobby. This morning I told you guys. Hi, Deneen. And this is the yarn. I have this caked up. I don't know if you guys remember, but I had this Samantha. Okay, my timing is perfect. What's up, girl? What's up, friend? So I had this yarn. I have 2 cakes of it. Now I'm looking at it like this, and it looks so pinky and purpley and blue. And I went and got some more, but I only got one. And the funny thing is that this looks way darker than this. I don't know. I hope it'll cake up nicely. It's the same color, and I'll cake it up tonight. I wasn't sure if I was going to get 1 or 2 more hanks of this. I decided to get 1. That gives me a total of 1,200 yards. And I think that's going to be enough for a long cardigan, a longer cardigan. And if I need more, I can always go back and get another one. Or I might just, wait until next month or the month after to just pick up another one. How's everybody doing today? I use a Swift and a ball winder, RJ. Thank you, Samantha. Samantha, you messed up your medicine. Oh, no. On top of the reaction to COVID shot. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I bet you were a nervous wreck. Were you a nervous wreck, honey? RJ, have you used a Swift and a cake winder before? So this morning, I was talking on my live about, this yarn here and getting another one and then making something with it, but not like right away, but I would wait until probably the end of August to start it because I would want it for the fall months. And so I got 1 more hank, and but I was thinking it's a number 1 fingering weight yarn. Yeah, a Swift. I love my Swift. I love my Swift. I don't have it in here. Otherwise, I would show you mine, but I got mine on Amazon, and I think if you go to some of my other videos, it's in the description box. Hi, Sanita. So I was thinking, okay, this is a #1 fingering weight yarn, and I to try to crochet a sweater with it, that would take forever and a day. Just saying. So I was thinking maybe I could pair it with another yarn. I found a yarn. I wanted to ask your guys' opinion of it. They had this blue, it's called chambray, but they also had a blush pink, and that blush pink didn't go as well. So this is called chambray, and it is 50 merino wool, 25 acrylic, and 25 nylon. But I am thinking that goes pretty good. What do you guys think? Hi, Mel. What do you guys think of that? I think it goes pretty good. I wanted to downplay the greens in there because the greens seem to be more of a yellowy green. And I just see here they're more of a yellowy. So I'm thinking that maybe this blue picks up the blues and the pinks a little bit more. So I just got 2 of them. I would need a whole lot more to do a long sweater, but this is considered a #3 weight with a #1 weight, and I think it would look pretty together. Let me see here, and this is the Must Be Merino Chambray by Yarn Bee, and let me see here, putting the 2 yarns together. See what it kind of looks like. Keto strawberry shortcake cookies. Oh, that sounds yummy. Oh boy. Let me see here. Let me see. Okay, this is from the outside. And I think that'll work up pretty. You can still get a little bit of the color. Here, let me see here. You can still see the color together. I think that's going to look pretty together. But, like I said, I can always go back and order either. If they don't have it in the store, I can order more of this. And, yeah, I think it's going to look pretty together. So, yeah, but while I was there, I saw something. Talk about yummy. You guys, what's my favorite color? Y'all remember what my favorite color is? I won't tell you at all. Not at all. Well, yeah, since I'm going to be putting it with another yarn, Samantha, you're right. It won't take forever since I've got that other whoopsies. Come on, scarf, shawl, whatever you call it. Purple, right, Jeanette? Look what I found. Look at this yumminess. Oh, now it's looking blue, but that is purple. It is purple. You can barely see it right there, but this is mostly purple. What is it that you're thinking of making? Jenny, I'm glad you asked. I had purchased this Yarn Bee yarn. I had 2 cakes of it, okay? And I got another one, so that gives me 1,200 yards, and I wanted to make a long cardigan, like a long, maybe like a 3/4 length bell sleeve type thing, something that I can wear in the fall, you know, like to cover. It's just like to wear as a jacket. And so this is that. And I picked up to go with it though. Not with it, but what I mean is like to pair it with, you know, like instead of just using the single strand of fingering weight yarn, I picked up this yarn bee, must be merino, and this is merino, acrylic, and nylon, so it's nice and soft, just like this stuff is. This is merino and lyocell. No, yeah, lyocell. This purple yarn, and it's so pretty. It really is pretty. It's purples, then greens and pinks and turquoise. This is all my favorites. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. It's the Yarn Bee authentic hand dyed opal violet. And this one is just 100% superwash merino. I think it's gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous, guys? Just think this where it's showing up blue right here. It's really a royal purple. I hate that it's not showing the right color. Let me see if I turn this light off. Hold on. If it doesn't. It shows a little bit better. Yeah, it shows a little bit better, the purpley. I just love it. I love it so much. Let me turn that back on. Anyway, I know it's so pretty. Hi, Gina. How are you? And this is this shawl I just finished about half an hour ago, and it is a bobble shawl. I got the pattern in Michael's at one of those free flyer things. Whisper, hi, hon. All right, AJ, thanks for stopping in. So Whisper, look at this. I finished this one today. So one of my projects is done, and yours is on my list of things to get done next. That's my next one. So all I have to do is sew in the ends, weave in the ends, and that one's done. And oh, I'm just in love with this. I only got one of them, thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, what would be really pretty with this yarn is it. I know, Jenny. I love making wearables, and that's almost exclusively what I make anymore. I do, Whisper, and you want to know what I love about it? It's easy to memorize, and it's customizable, meaning like if I find there's too many, you know, I like that ridged area, and I like the open work, and think, okay, I'll just put some more double crochet, and I just think it looks really neat that way. Hi, Nancy. Thank you. Of course, it's purple, you know. What weight is that yarn? You're talking about this right here? Jeanette, are you talking about this yarn? Oops. This is a #1 fingering weight yarn. Yarn Bees hand-dyed yarn comes in either, it's a #1 fingering weight. Their hand-dyed yarns are either #1 weight or bulky. I know, isn't it gorgeous? And Barb, it's showing up blue It's purple. It's purple through and through. I mean, the blues are more like a royal purple. It's purplies. Hey, Divergent. Nice. Is that yarn a metallic? It looks shiny. No, there's no metallic in there. It's just a plain superwash merino. Isn't it gorgeous? Now that you know what it looks like to me? Like watercolor like lilies. I know. It looks so amazing. I can't wait to put something together. And I'm thinking beads, doing something with beads in this. Oh, I think I might have to do something with that. Oh, it looks so gorgeous. And this is like a limey green, and trying to see if I have any wool that's like a lime green color, and I don't see any off the bat, but isn't that nice? You need a personal shopper? Well, Deneen, hello. We can work something. We can figure something out. I do it for Sandy, honey. It's not inexpensive, I will say. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, Samantha. Yes, Monet's water lilies. That's exactly what it looks like. So that's what I am excited about. So even though I got these, this is for later. So I have to, RJ, I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday, was it yesterday or day before, I had that same feeling. And I was doing a live yesterday, and Linda Simpson got on, and she showed me on StreamYard here. Hey Bev, she showed me how to do it. And it's so incredibly easy. And I don't have my little tin here, or else I would show you how to do it, but it's so easy. Here, I'll kind of give you an idea. Here. You take the skinniest needle you can find. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, crystal. Glass beads. You take the smallest needle you have, and you put the bead on top of it and slide it down. And so you have to find beads and the smallest needle so that it'll actually work together. And then you take like here's your work, and you just hook onto this, and you slide your bead onto your work. You slide it on, and then just keep changing. Well, you don't use this needle to crochet or that hook to crochet, but yeah, it's real easy. I tried doing it. I haven't just done a project with it yet, but I think this with some clear crystal beads, glass beads, that would look so cute. Not cute. It would look gorgeous. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Wait a minute. Is it Stephanie? Now I'm thinking I love to crochet. I don't even have my book in here anymore. Hi. How is everybody? Okay, yeah. Yes, it was Sunday morning live. So yeah, that's what I was thinking to do with my watercolor Monet. You know what? Now that you said that about the Monet, I might, whatever project I make, I might call it Monet something. Wouldn't that be neat? Hi, Darla. Hi, Divergent. Oh, yes. Hey, that would be totally handmade, right? If you used your own polymer clay, and that would be cute. Nancy, Yay! I finished this shawl too. I just finished it about, other than weaving in the ends. I finished it. Wasn't that fun, Jenny? Yes, that was so fun with her. Um, I don't know much about, as far as allergies to wools and such. Um, I don't have an allergy, but I know there's a lot of cotton acrylic. In fact, in Hobby Lobby, they have this Rainbow Rhapsody, which is they have gorgeous color combinations, and this is 40 cotton, excuse me, 60 cotton, 40 acrylic. This is the super fine, and they have beautiful colorways in that. This is one called Gerbera Daisy, and they have this one. It's all blues and some off whites here in the center, and this one's called Sapphire Blues. So there are some beautiful cotton yarns that you can use instead of merino if you're talking about um, if you want to make a project like that. Okay. Whisper said that most people are allergic to the lanolin on wool. Superwash Merino has no more lanolin on it. That's interesting. No, they don't have a teacher discount. They just have the once every other week, 30% discount on all their yarn. So, yeah. But this, if you haven't ever used the Rainbow Rhapsody, it is so incredibly soft. I've made a very large Just Feel Festive shawl with this, and I've also with this colorway exactly. And I've also made a couple of virus shawls with this yarn, and I love, love, love them. Yay! Yay, Barb, you can dye wool now. Yay. Jeanette, so can you use superwash merino, or are you allergic to that too? I was just going through some of my yarns over there to see some of my hanked up yarns to see if I could find something that would go with this. And I found this, but it has some peach in it, and I don't think that would really go well together. I also had a navy blue, and that would go, but I think it would bring out too much of this brownie khaki color, and I just don't care for it. Hi, Crystal. I don't, some cottons do. Some cottons do split. Yeah, this is too dark, right? Some cottons do split. But the Rainbow Rhapsody is so thin, it won't split. Yeah, now I kind of wish I had my Swift set up here so I could work while we're talking. Wouldn't that be fun? You got Burnett Softy cotton. It is not, I've not used that kind of cotton. I am not a huge Burnett, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, it's this one, Barb, but it has some peach in it, and they did not have a good, just like a light gray. I know, isn't it fun? You know what? To me, sometimes caking up yarn is a little well, not all, sometimes it is to me therapeutic. And I'll just wind away and I hold my yarn with my left hand, even though it's coming off the swift. I like to hold it just to make sure it has the right amount of tension. Hi, Kiwi. How are you? How are things down under? Mine is all plastic. Mine's the plastic one. Um, I I have a video coming out. I think it's tomorrow that talks about the different yarns and different hooks. And you will see in that video that there are certain things that work better with cotton yarn than some hooks work better with cotton than others. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, I like to do it too. I like kind of to feel the softness in my hand too, Andrea. I love that feeling. Oh, Jeanette, that's perfect, right? It's something they can do and they can take their time. Hi, Ellie. How are you today? Yeah, you guys will find that I found it very interesting that video I've got coming out tomorrow. Um, it will be very helpful when choosing hooks. So I put out a video this afternoon and I didn't get any comments about, like, maybe you guys have some feedback for me. I'm wanting to try to generate a little bit of income on my channel, but I don't want to put anybody out. I don't like asking for money. I don't like doing that. I never have. I'm a terrible commission person. Don't ask me to sell something for commission because I can't do it. Because I hate asking people for money. I don't like people asking me for money. But if I was to generate income um, for my channel, can you guys give me some ideas of some ideas that maybe you've seen that you think work? If you have a channel, let me know what if you are monetized and what you use or what you do to generate income. Yes, I can whisper. And I really want to look, well, I've already looked into it. It's just a matter of um, Daniel, hi. How are you? Oh, I'm so excited to see you on my channel. How did you know about me? Um, yes, I can whisper. I just haven't figured out how to go about um, like, what do I give somebody or what do I do for those different levels and that kind of thing. Oh, thank you, Whisper. Thank you. Hi, Maribel. That was so sweet of you to share me. So let me pull, what do you call this, Barb? What do you call this, this shawl? Moon, I would say moonshine. Um, well, I can make them, Samantha. I just don't know if that's something that I would want to do. Mountain Rose shawl. Moonshine shawl. Well, I do live in Kentucky. Okay, I would love to. I would love to do that. Let's see here. Well, yeah, just trying to figure out when though. That's going to be the tricky part, I think. Seeing Sunday and Monday is my only days off. And since you're in a different time zone, that's going to make it super tricky. Oops. You could do member exclusive videos and chats. What would you put? Okay, so if I did some members only video, what would I talk about? I mean, I talk about everything on my regular channel. Tracy, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Tracy from I Love Loopy Crochet and Treasures. I just got some happy mail from her, and I was going to do a video just to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Gail. Um, Thank you so much, Tracy. That was the most thoughtful thing somebody's done for me in a long, long time. Very, very sweet. I would show them, but I don't have them with me. Not here in my yarn space. Yes, I did. I was so, can I tell everybody here? I mean, I don't have it, so I can't show it. I'll probably do a video. It is the best, isn't it? Especially when, you know, it's something that they know you like. So those of you that have been a part of my um, channel for a little while know I love, love, love Jane Austen and all of her stories other than Mansfield. I mean, other than Northanger Abbey. But you know what, Barb, I'm going to jot down some of these ideas here in just a minute because I need to remember them. But anyway, Tracy found some little charms with the novel titles, with 3 of the novel titles on them, and she made stitch markers for me. Oh, it was just so, so sweet. And she makes the most wonderful stitch markers. Thank you, Barb. Yes, it was so, oh, it was so cool. I mean, ask Mr. Happy, I was like about ready to cry. I mean, oh, look, she made him just for me. She made him just for me. Okay, so Samantha says, I wouldn't want to pay. I pull teeth getting this yarn. I'm not sure we are retired now and I'm sick. Samantha, are you saying you would not want to be a member of a group? Well, you wouldn't have to. You would not have to do anything like that. Oh, I not like them, honey. I love them. I love, love, love them. Is that 7 a.m. your time or our time, Whisper? Hi, Sanita. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me go back to what this whole membership thing is, guys. For those of you that are not familiar, members are like an additional to. Hi, Jacqueline. Um, it's an additional to whatever I'm doing here. So, um, if you're watching, like you're watching this live, you would still be watching it live. It would just be something else. Yeah, it's it's just optional. Yeah. It's a way for content creators to earn just a little bit of income so they can continue doing what they're doing. Oh, Samantha, you are so gracious and kind. Honey, you don't have to pay a dime. You don't have to pay a dime. And thank you, RJ. Yeah, but I know that there are some who would, like I know there are certain channels that are smaller. I'm not talking like huge channels like Crystal from Bag a Day. I'm talking like just smaller channels that I know that they work really hard to put content up, and sometimes a little extra. Got a couple dollars I'd like to give to them. Yeah, I don't know anything about memberships or Patreon as far as yeah. I know, right, Daniel? I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Yeah. And then some you like binge watch certain ones, and then all of a sudden you find yourself one week, oh, I forgot all about these ones. Yeah, I started doing that, Nancy, but a lot of them I just don't understand. So I might just put it off until I can really sit down and have time to think about it. I'm thinking maybe I got to go the way that Barb is doing and writing a couple of my patterns out, or I should say, what did we call them? Instructions? Oh, you are so kind. Thank you, Samantha. That means a lot to me. That really does mean a lot to me. Yeah, right now I was talking to my mom and this afternoon, and with her, it's mostly because she doesn't really understand what all this is about. She just doesn't understand at all. And so when I talk to her about stuff, it's more like me just, what do you call it, brainstorming. That sounds good, Barb. Well, I'll have to set something up maybe for this coming weekend that where we can sit down and chat on Zoom or whatever. Okay. Or maybe we can do another StreamYard and you can come up. However, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Yes, and binge watching and watching those boring ads. Those, if you can do that, that's like that helps a content creator so much. Well, you can start now, RJ, and just make up for lost time. The yarn dye whisperer. That's cute. I like that. I like that a lot. Nancy, did you get to see my yarn that I got at um at Hobby Lobby today? Well, I tell you what, Daniel is a wonderful um dyer in his own right. Oh yeah, I have. Oh, you mean like a question and answer panel or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? Because I'm on StreamYard right now. If you want to pop on, feel free. Ooh, I can't wait. Hi, Katrina. How are you? I think a good one that others seem to overlook for membership and newsletter that you could use to direct them to cool new patterns yarn. Yes, that's I'm a writer by heart. I don't know if that makes. Oh yes. Hold on, Daniel. Hold on. Oops. Okay, Nancy. Um, okay, Deneen. Okay, will do. Will do. I would love to do that for you. Um, but what was I saying? I can't remember. Jeanette, those that don't get ads yet, if you haven't, that's what you just need to work really hard to try to get subscribers and watch hours. That's the most important thing right now for you guys. Because I'm going to tell you, even having the watch hours and the subscribers, it's hard to keep up. What time is it for you anyway, Barb? Well, thank you, Jacqueline. What is my happy place about? Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Oh, Jacqueline, I love that. So, well, right now, I'm in one of my happy places because I'm in my yarnscape. See, I just rearranged my yarn, rearranged it. Aw, thanks. um, I crochet and I love me some yarn. I love me some yarn. And another thing that I'd like to talk about is I have devotionals that I do, but I also like to read a lot, and I share patterns, and I come on and I show the projects that I do. I like mostly to make wearables, anywhere from headbands to scarves and cowls and wraps. I don't do very many hats at all. But then, oh my goodness, you are way too, you, you're a night owl for sure, honey. There he is. Oh my. Hi, Daniel.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Now I'm really in the big time. But sometimes my happy place is in my recliner, and I'm crocheting in there. And sometimes I have fun in the Fiesta, which is my car, and I go to my car and I have do a little video there. So, okay, Tracy, bye. Love you too. Oh, Barb says, "There's my son."
Hi, Mom.
Can you see the chat?
Yeah, I can see the chat.
Good, good. Now, where are you located?
I'm in the UK.
Where in the UK?
Scotland.
Where?
Scotland.
Scotland.
Scotland, yes.
All right. Oh, look at all those beauties behind you. Oh my word. Are you in your happy place now?
I'm in my happy place. Yes.
Wonderful. Jenny wants to know what you're making.
I'm just making a simple blanket. Just so when I'm on my lives, I need something simple I can work on so I can concentrate on the comments as well.
Right. What yarn do you normally use when you make your blankets? Do you use acrylic?
Yeah, I use I don't know, is it 100% acrylic? Yeah, 100% acrylic. I use Starcraft Special DK.
I love that one. Yeah, that's my
go-to blanket yarn.
You married, Samantha said you married a hoop man. What's a hoop man? Oh, do you mean hot? I don't know. Maybe you meant hot. Yeah, I'm working on Barb's shawl now, and it's just that easy.
Barb, is that the pattern you sent me?
Yeah, probably is. Ellie wants to know if you have a channel we can subscribe to.
I do. Is Whisper a mod?
I think so. Whisper, can you post Daniel's link? And she said, yes, the Mountain Rose shawl. Yes, it's the same one she sent you.
I will be starting it soon, but I bought some yarn from Whisper, and I wanted to do it in her yarn, so I'm waiting for that to arrive.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny, Stylecraft DK and Paintbox DK are my favorite acrylic yarns.
I've never tried Paintbox.
You've never used Paintbox?
No.
I actually prefer the Paintbox. It's like the smidge. It's a smidge softer than Stylecraft, but there's more variety in the Stylecraft of colors.
Yeah.
There's more colors. Yeah.
Have you seen their new colors?
Oh no, I haven't. How many new colors did they come out with this year?
I'm not sure how many they've come out with, but they've come out with some gorgeous colors, and I really want to get them.
I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, Whisper posted your link.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, I do, Jeanette. And
Whisper's look, and she's even posted a link to your yarns. Oh, cool.
I feel like I'm famous. I've been to so many live streams this weekend, and I'm like, everyone knows who
I've noticed. Now, let me ask you this. Do you just dye wool, or do you have wool blends? What do you use?
I have alpaca.
Okay.
Superwash merino nylon. I think that my DK is 100% superwash. That's all I have at the moment.
But you know what? I was just mentioning earlier that most of the hand-dyed stuff that I've seen in the local shops and such are either number 1 or 4 or bulky weight, and you hardly see any number 3 DK weights. So where did you find your 3 weight yarn?
I have a supplier here in the UK. They do quite a lot of weights. They do like your normal sock weight. We call it Aran weight over here. I think you call it worsted over there.
Right.
And they have DK. They have all sorts.
Is there one that you like working with more than another?
I prefer to work with DK just because when I work with it, it does work up a lot quicker. I have worked with fingering weight before, but I do prefer DK. Okay.
And what about dyeing? Are there certain fibers that dye better than others?
Each fiber dyes up completely differently. Hang on, let me show you because I've got two colorways in different fibers here. So this is the regular sock weight.
Okay.
So this is superwash merino nylon. And then if you can see, this one's alpaca.
Oh,
That
I
one,
love the halo on the alpaca. Oh, it seems brighter and bolder on the alpaca.
yeah.
Is it bolder?
It is slightly. The yellow seems to show up better on the alpaca.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can see it.
I love it. Oh, those are gorgeous.
Yes, it is Whisper. I've noticed alpaca, the colours are brighter.
Yeah, they seem more saturated. That's
Yeah.
Lisa. Oh, thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming, honey.
Yes, because me and Whisper have the same yarn supplier. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of Sadie Spincrafts? Sadie Spincrafts. Have you watched her channel?
I've probably heard of her, but I've heard of. I have people throwing channels at me constantly, so I'm just like, oh, I get confused about who I've seen, who I've not, who I'm subscribed to.
Yeah. Sadie mostly does spinning and spinning and dyeing. And then she shows a lot of, she talks about the history of all the different sheep and where the fibers come from. It's so informative. And she'll show how she actually spins the yarn.
Oh, I'll have
really,
to find
really neat.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. I love, well, she sent me a hank of yarn, one of her very first hanks. This was almost 2 years ago now that she sent to me. She dyes and spins her yarn. Yes. Oh, it's amazing. And she just recently sent me, I haven't received it yet. I should be getting it any day now. One of her newer hanks, and it is night and day. Oh, night and day. Because the one that she sent me before was so coarse, and it was not a nice yarn. And she even says it. It's not a very good yarn.
Yeah. Thank you, Whisper.
No, I do not spin. Unless you're talking about spinning in circles and then I get dizzy and throw up. But no. No, don't spin. And I don't get on a bicycle and spin either. I don't do that one either. Oh, Whisper says that Sadie should be your auntie because she is the sister from another mister.
Okay. I'll have to send her a message and say, well, Whisper said you're my sister, so.
Yeah. Have you read the book, The War Room? No, I have not read that book. It sounds like an interesting book, and I have been wanting to watch the movie. I have not done either.
Oh, auntie. Whisper, my memory these days is like a sieve.
Oh, wow. RJ said his dad tanned sheepskin. I wish he was here to talk about wool. Oh, that sounds so cool. Do you have any memories or pictures or anything like that of that, RJ? Oh, that's nice. Getting an e-reader for your birthday. When's your birthday?
Oh, it's coming up, isn't it, Whisper? I remember you telling me.
I will, Jacqueline. Thank you. You have to get ready for an appointment. It's at 9 a.m. there. Oh, are you in Aussie land?
Yeah, Friday. Whisper's birthday's Friday.
Tasmania, yes. What was Friday?
Whisper's birthday's on Friday.
Oh, are we going to have an online party? Yeah, doing the birthday bash live. Yay, yay. Good, good, good. Well, I hope I'll be there. I hope I'm not working. I'll probably be working though. Happy birthday, Samantha. Samantha turned 60. That's a great year. I can't wait to turn 60.
I think it's just Whisper Crochet, RJ. I'm sure the Whisper.
Yeah, or Whisper SDI, I think. Whisper SDI. Oh, she posted her link. Thank you. Thank you. I am getting parched.
Don't. It's 12 a.m. here and I still haven't had dinner.
Oh boy. You're gonna start feeling a little lightheaded.
Yeah.
Oh, poopers. I'm too young to turn 60. Not that many years away from it. No, not that many. But I can't wait. I feel like I'm like a fine wine. I'm getting better with age. Hopefully I'm getting a little smarter with age too. You're 85 every year. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I like it. Well, I'm probably going to have to get off here soon anyway. If I can get as old as I feel, then I'll be an ancient. I'll be ancient. That's cute. I tell everybody that I'm about. I said, well, I look pretty good for 75, right? And they said, what? It takes them a minute.
I'm
aging like
age.
You're aging like milk, Jeanette. Oh, that's funny.
Whisper's man said he's turned 21 for the 28th time.
Chloe, yes, we are live. Let's see, with shipping prices, that's not far off. Oh, I tell people I'm $29.95 plus shipping and handling. That's funny. I like that. That's cute.
Like, whose live was I on earlier? I was on someone's live earlier and we were talking about age. And everyone was like, I'm this age, I'm that age. And I said, oh God, I'm the youngest here.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, how old are you? How old are you, Daniel? I'm like, oh God, do I even have to say?
Yeah.
The baby.
You don't have to, yeah. You don't have to say.
I don't mind telling people my age. Everyone's usually shocked when I tell people my age.
Oh, look, Chloe says her sister says My dad is 58, but he's only 40. Barb wants to know, was that at Dee's?
No, I think it was Katrina's live. I can't remember her YouTube channel. Katrina's Crochet World or something.
Yeah. As people ask me, people ask me, they say, how old are you? And I say, well, how old do I look?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How old do I look?
Yeah, how old do I look? And they say, and I said, yeah, I'm about that. Yep. I'll take it, because usually what they guess is way younger than what I am, and so I'll take it.
Is way older than I am.
Katrina, yes, you do. You look very young. You do look very
young. Yeah.
Samantha, you are not a fossil. That's just silly. That's just silliness.
I stopped.
Yeah, right. That's good.
Everyone's always thought I'm older than I am, though. Hi, Ola.
Andrea. Hi, Andrea. You're petrified. Ha ha ha, Samantha. That's funny. Oh, Katrina sending virtual hugs to Andrea. Yeah, my mom is 81. Well, she'll be 81 this year. And before she got really bad, she really only looked in her 50s or 60s. I said, it's in the genes. Yes, it is. Paul Ply Yarns is the name of your channel, right, Daniel?
The Paul Ply guys. I think Whisper put my link somewhere up in the chat somewhere. Whisper said, Daniel really could have been my son. My daughter is older than he is. Lol.
Well, my daughter's probably, my kids are probably your age, or you're probably my kids' age too.
I'm 24, so like.
Oh man, you're younger than my youngest. True.
Katrina's live earlier, and we were like, I was like, oh god, I'm the youngest here. Everyone was like 26, 27, 30, and I'm only 24.
Well, hey, look, you're starting crocheting and yarn. How long have you been? Do you crochet or knit?
Crochet.
How long have you been crocheting?
About 5 or 6 years.
Nice. Now, what got you into it?
My partner.
Oh, okay.
I was because he was knitting, and I was like, oh, I want something to do, but I don't want to knit. And then we were like, oh, what about crochet? So I went to my local yarn shop and I picked up an amigurumi kit.
Oh, wow.
I just taught myself to crochet from there, really.
Wow, that's amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait a minute. Your mom lived to be 87. She was born in 1916. She was in her 40s. What? Nancy, I don't understand that. Oh, she was in her 40s when you were born. Okay, got it. Wow. There you go. I was talking to my mom today about, I said, did did you teach me how to crochet? And she said, yeah, I think so. I said, well, how old was I? She said, I think you were about 5. I said, really? She says, yeah. She said, you learned so quick. She said, I just taught you how to chain and you just went to town. I said, did you teach me how to make those little, I don't know what you call them, but they're curly cues. They go like this. And I think all it is, she says, I forget how I taught how you do those. I said, I think you like crochet like 5 in every stitch or in every chain, and then it curls on itself. I think.
Oh, I've never made those before, so I don't know.
Does anybody remember how to do those? Those like little curly cues where you could make hair barrettes out of them or something, and it just. I learned to crochet about 2 years ago, but then learned to knit before crocheting, and I enjoy both, but I have to stick to crochet than knitting. Oh, nice. 3 to 5 in each chain. Yep, I thought I remembered that.
You use 3 to 5 in each chain.
Right. And then it just kind of basically curls on itself.
Yeah. I'll have to make some because people put them on the little octopus plushies.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. They do that. They'll put them on, they'll make, you can even make like the corners of a blanket like that. You could, that would be cute too, to do something like that. Or make like a pigtail, like a pig's tail. Little worry worms. Yes, worry worms. I think, yeah, that's one way to use up all your acrylic. I think I'm going to have to think about that one.
That's why I'm just making loads of blankets at the moment. So I've got so much acrylic yarn that I need to use.
Yeah.
I'll just make loads of blankets with it.
Yep, I've got so much, but I've got so much other yarn too that I want to use up. What do you use? Do you use your own yarn to make things?
No, but I do have people make samples up for me in my yarn. Just to take to festivals and stuff, but I don't use it myself because I'd ruin it.
Oh, you wouldn't.
I get other people to do it for me.
Oh, and about how many yards is in each one?
Hang on, I'll have to work this out. So I don't put the yardage on my schemes.
You just have the weight of it? How many grams?
I put the meterage on it.
I see.
In yards. So about 464 yards a skein.
That's great. That's the fingering weight, right?
That's the fingering weight. For the DK,
it would probably be about a third of that, maybe.
It's 246 yards.
About half then. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Deneen
I put the weight onto Ola.
I asked her to teach me. She said, no, gave me a granny square yarn and a hook. She said, now go figure it out. Deneen, that's a good way to learn. That's a real good way to learn. In fact, when I remember learning how to crochet, I taught myself too. I don't remember where I found the book, but I just found a book, and it had the key at the very beginning where it says double crochet, and then it showed how to do each stitch, and I just did that, practiced it over and over again. Then I did the same with each of the stitches, and I just went to town, just combining, and then I took a pattern that I found in a book and just started working on it. The DK I have, the 6 ply, is 150 grams, and 400 meters. Wow. In DK? That's a lot.
Because I remember I was talking to Whisper, and she does get her yarn, some of her yarn from a different supplier.
Oh, okay.
The supplier I have doesn't do 150-gram hanks.
I see. I see. Right, Chloe? It is fun, right? Oh, did you do the you taught not taught yourself, but you did those little worry worm type things, Debbie? Is that what you're referring to? Daniel was working on a blanket. I am working on the Mountain Rose shawl that Barb from Whisper SDI made. So yeah. Do you all get allergies over there in the UK?
Yeah, we get like I'm usually ill quite a lot of the year because I'm prone to hay fever, I'm prone to colds, I'm prone to everything that every season has. So yeah, we get allergies over here.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was just, a regional thing, like in the States, like different regions. Yeah. I'm sorry, Barb, but I'm going to be calling this the moonshine shawl. Oh, did you show your blanket that you were working on?
There's not a lot to it at the moment because I only started it last night.
I like
so
it.
I've only got a few rows, but it'll get there.
Is this like kind of like a scrap gan, using up some of your scraps?
Yeah, I'm just making it just to use up all my yarn because I'm just like, I've got so much acrylic yarn that I need to use.
Okay, Barb, I know. I know. The Whisper says the Mountain Rose shawl will be the official name. But Petra's silly made-up name is the moonshine shawl. I will remember that, though. Mountain Rose. Mountain Rose. Yeah, my sinuses right now, my allergies are kicking my rear, and for some reason I'm like dried out like a
yeah. What's Aran weight? Nancy, Aran weight's very similar to worsted. It's not quite worsted, but it's the most similar you'll get in the UK or in Europe, I imagine.
Samantha said that color is beautiful that you're using on your blanket.
I don't even know what color it is. I just went online and just ordered a load of different colors.
It looks like that pillar red. That is it pillar red?
I don't even know if I have the label. Are these the labels here? No, that's not it.
I just have the paint box. I don't even have the Stylecraft
label anymore, so I can't even tell you what color it is.
All right. Well, I know Daniel needs to get some sleep. He needs his beauty sleep. He's so young.
I don't sleep. I don't sleep.
You don't? What do you mean you don't sleep?
I do sleep, but I don't sleep at night. I'm a night owl.
Oh.
Yeah. How did you get your name, Paul? My dog, Samantha. My dog gave me that name.
That's neat. My husband has a hard time sleeping at night. He has sleep apnea, but then he has a lot of allergies that get under his skin and make it like really impossible to sleep at night. So he just sleeps when he can, and I know that's tough.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Sleepless Designs Inc. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, David.
David.
How are you, bearded dude?
I knew it. We have to. Labradors are lovely, Samantha. I've never had a Labrador because I've only had small dogs.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a Cavalier King Charles.
A what?
A Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My husband's mom had one before she passed away.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. How are you, girlfriend? That's bearded yarn dude to you. Well, it depends on if you're crocheting at the time. That's cute. Thank you for correcting me, David. Are you guys doing okay today?
Oh, David with the sass.
Yeah. Hey, Andrea from Ola Joe. Miss Ola Joe, are you still there? Because I have a question for you, girlfriend. I saw your latest video with a new furls. I wanted to ask you about that. Or you got a new Fulrs hook.
Oh, Ola with the furls.
Yeah.
I love Fulrs Hooks. Ola got me into furls, so I'm blaming Ola for my furls addiction.
Oh, aren't they amazing? Have you seen mine?
No.
Okay, well, these are the ones that are still left that are not in projects. These are the swirls and streamline and swirls.
Well, I've only got that one here. Yeah, I've only got that one here. I've got another one. Oh no, I've got.
And then there's these.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and those are the ones that are not in projects. The rest are in projects.
I have got another one somewhere. I've got that one.
Oh, I love that color. I've got, what size is that one?
Okay.
Oh, that's a big one.
Mm-hmm. And then I've got this one.
That's a good size. Is that a J?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I have another
Is
one.
Rose from Rose Likes Crochet here or Crystal from Bag of Day? I don't believe either one is here. If they are lurking.
Yes. I'm still trying to get Crystal on side with my yarn, guys. So, like, yeah. She's seen me and she knows of me.
Oh, she does?
Yes.
Well, I know Rose knows me. We did a yarn swap.
Uh-huh.
But you were gifted your first. What do you think of your furls? David, the racks, I'm going to tell you something. This rack is not really a crochet hook rack. I bought this. This is a test tube holder.
Well, if it works exactly the same way, why not?
Yes, it's amazing. 20 sections. Wait a minute. No, 24 places. Oh, I don't know if they had counterfeit or not.
I have heard people mention like counterfeit Fulrs Hooks and stuff before, but I order directly from Fulrs website, so I know they're safe.
Yeah. Yeah, right, RJ. But you know what? They're the exact same. They're the exact same. I bought this one is purple wood, and I ordered this off of Etsy, and it was fairly expensive. I paid twice as much for half as many hook storage. Less than half. But I love the wood, so it's pretty. So it doesn't look like Andrea is on anymore. I was really hoping she was there so she could answer my question. She said she bought a new hook. I'm curious because I want one of those really expensive ones.
Everyone keeps telling me to get the Odysseys.
Yeah, this is the Odyssey I'm working with right now.
Yeah, but we don't have those in the UK because, like, the Fulrs have a UK warehouse.
Right.
But they don't stock the Odysseys. So
I wonder if it's because they weigh more and it takes it would cost more to ship it.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to save up some money and get them from the US website.
Yeah. Do they ship internationally?
As far as I know, they do. But the only way I'll find out is if I go to try and order.
Yeah, right. I mean, because I know that they have it. They say, are you in the UK or in the US?
Yeah. I'm going to have to try and see if it will let me order.
You used, well, I tell you what, Divergent, you would not be losing your hooks if you used Fulrs. You would be like...
I caught my partner using one of my Fulrs earlier today, and I turned around and said, excuse me, if you want expensive hooks, you go out and buy your own expensive hooks.
That's right. You will cherish them. And I tell you what, it is, it's an investment. It's definitely an investment, and it's not one of those things that you do lightly. You know, it's not where you can go buy a boy or a Susan Bates off the rack, you know. But definitely. Have you used Clover hooks, Daniel?
Yeah, I have a Clover and More set that I got for Christmas, but I think I do like them both. But because of my issue with my hand, I struggle with certain hooks. So the Fulrs are amazing.
What can I ask? What your struggle with your hand? What do you mean by struggle with your hand?
I got diagnosed with Raynaud's syndrome.
Oh, that's the same thing that Llama Mama Kayla has.
Yeah, so my fingers swell up and it's really painful and it seizes up and it's not nice. So the Fulrs hooks are nice and chunky, so
yes,
it helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel it. Like again, RJ, tomorrow I'm going to be having a video come out. It'll be posting tomorrow. You'll see it, and I do compare. I have a Fulrs. I have 14 different 5.5 millimeter hooks. They're all different names, brand, things like that. So you'll be able to get a sense of the difference between the Fulrs and the Clovers. I hope you guys like that video. I mean, that was a really interesting video that I did. RJ says she's glad that your hands feel better.
Thank you. It tends to get worse in the winter. So we'll see what it's like when it gets colder.
Do they get numb and tingly?
Yeah, and they seize up and they get really painful.
Yeah.
And it's not nice to have at all.
No.
I can't crochet for very long when they're like that.
Right. Yeah, and I know a lot of people struggle with arthritis in their hands, and they like something a little bit larger. Yeah, Nancy says whatever works. Yep, exactly. Whatever works. Use it. All right, guys, I am going to pop off. I need to get some things done before I go to bed and start my work week. Starts tomorrow. So I hope you got Daniel. Thank you so much for popping on with me. It was so wonderful.
Lovely.
I'll have to have you come on one time and talk all about your dyeing process.
Yes.
Would you be interested in doing that?
Yes.
All
definitely.
right. I will have to put that on my schedule of things to do maybe this summer, okay?
Yes, for sure.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for coming by and hanging out with me for a little bit. Have a great evening.
Bye.